Now, to discuss the reintroduction of a monthly cleaning exercise by the Lagos State government, we have Dr. Tope Olatunde-Aiyedun, an environment expert and a lecturer at Confluence University of Science and Technology, Osara in Kogi State, Nigeria. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Aiyedun.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so what difference would you say that the reintroduction of monthly environmental sanitation in Lagos State, will make, especially when it comes to, reduction of the amount of waste that ends up clogging drains and contributing to flooding?
Yes, thank you. The monthly environmental sanitation exercise is very crucial and is timely at a time like this, because it will make everybody to be involved. It will be the responsibility of everybody, all the community, the society. People will no longer be looking at just the government doing their thing. So in this exercise, the environmental sanitation exercise, it will help community dwellers, the residents of the Lagos State, to actually know the benefits and the reasons why they need to come out to clean up the environment. As at the time they were doing that, before this was closed for one reason or the other, I think the environment was far better than what it is now. So introducing it, there will be a significant change in the sense of containing the drastic flooding crisis that we have in Lagos State and is now on yearly program. I'm sure that with the cleaning of drainages, as well as cleaning of removing waste from the drainage where water is supposed to pass, I'm sure that that way it will also help to curtail the crisis that we are presently experiencing in Lagos State as well in other states in Nigeria.
All right, Doctor. Now, beyond just cleaning now, how can the environmental sanitation program, include educational initiatives to teach residents about proper waste disposal and recycling, which can help mitigate climate change?
Yes, the educational sector has a lot to play in this aspect, in the sense that we have been groomed as environmental experts, and we have been groomed to create awareness, to sensitize people on the benefits and the uses of cleaning the environment, the surroundings. Apart from the ecological crisis that is going on, we also have some outbreaks, which is health related, such as the cholera outbreak and all those things. All this crisis is as a result of the uncleanliness in the environment. And this waste that we dispose to our environment is what is causing this harm. Most often time, people that goes by the road, you will see them littering the whole road with their leathers and their refuse everywhere. All those things need to be sensitized that whatever you are giving the environment, whatever you are throwing to the environment, it comes back directly or indirectly back to your home. So we need to sensitize them. So educational sector has a role to play before this sensitization exercise, before the sanitation exercise. You need to sensitize this community, these residents, on the benefits.
Okay, now speaking of community, right, Doctor, with the environmental sanitation program back in place, how can residents ensure maximum community participation to make it most effective in reducing flood risks and reducing outbreaks of diseases?
One of the best methods, which I feel is very essential for all government to do, is to adopt the method of reward and punishment. There should be reward to those who have been doing well in coming out, in performing the sanitation exercise on monthly basis. There can be like neighborhood reward, there can be like individual reward. Just try to recognize those people who are doing more. This will motivate others who are yet to comply to the exercise to do so, because everybody loves to be rewarded. Also, punishment is also required for those who have not been coming out for this. There should be sanctions towards any attitude of those not complying to coming for the environmental sanitation, because it's for everybody. So it's not that you will leave it out for maybe one neighborhood and the other neighborhood will not be involved. So I think these two can actually work well if we go for reward and punishment.
All right. Just before we let you go, Doctor, is there a possibility, of a sanitation program such as this, incorporating measures to address other environmental concerns like air pollution, which can also be worsened by climate change?
Yes, very well. Because as soon as you are able to get the community to get involved in environmental sanitation, they will be asking, why do we need to come out? Why do I need to leave everything I'm supposed to be doing just to come out to clean up my community? Through that, you can sensitize them on the benefits, on the reasons why we need to come out. And in fact, when you are sensitizing them, you give them the benefits. So many benefits involved that also requires that also brings international dollars to come and also try and help our environment. So air pollution, flooding, climate change, everything, we actually have a role to play during the sensitization exercise, during the environmental sanitation exercise on monthly basis. In fact, I suggest that it should not just be monthly, there should be bi-weekly basis, and as much as possible, we should keep having this environmental sanitation exercise and to get all our environment clean up before we can relax. There should not be a time for us to relax at this moment because of the crisis we are facing, especially the flooding issue.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Aiyedun, for speaking to us on this. We appreciate you for your time.
Thank you so much for having me here.